What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bird. And this your girl Anna. And you listening to another episode of Straight Drop. Cause this is shit.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome to another episode of Straight Drop.
It's your girl Bird.
And it's your girl Anna.
And we got some special guests with us today. Y'all, what us introduce
you like a child.
Right. Grandma, and make sure you stay in the frame. You want to introduce yourself?
He like
yeah, it's Casanova Lover right here. From the real A-Town. Meet you, Millie. Whatever you want to call it.
Is that what you want us to put up under that Casanova Lover?
Hey.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, who else we got?
What it do? Peace and blessings, boy Bill. Someone call me Dollar. What it do?
And like we promised y'all last time, we were gonna have definitely some guests on our show. And actually, y'all are our first guests in a very long time.
Yes.
But y'all also our first guests of the season, but we ain't had no guests on this beach.
In a long time.
Yeah, it's been a little while. So welcome, y'all. And
feel relaxed, feel at ease. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna work you into it. We ain't just gonna come out and like.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna work you.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a little foreplay first before we really like.
I put a little peel in there.
Oh, okay.
So they you go up and getting loose. They loose up.
So the first segment that we start with is called Highs and Lows, Straight Drop Highs and Lows, our check-in. So me and Latasha start.
Girl, who the fuck?
Cause they been knowing you for
but they don't call. They don't even know. They knew me before.
Wait, when did you get Bird? I thought you got Bird in college.
I got Bird when I was a kid. They knew me.
I swear, I thought you told me you got Bird in college.
They started back calling me Bird in college.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, so people who know me like these motherfuckers used to call me Bird in school, but like a lot of people said Tasha. But when I got to college, it was like 3 Tashas, and I was like, just call me Bird.
Just call me Bird. Damn. Y'all.
Man, are you my best friend?
You learn something new every day in friendship. For real. It keeps evolving.
It's kind of expensive too.
Okay, so Latasha, I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, crazy.
So for my highs and my lows, it's like my high and my low for this week went like hand in hand.
It did, y'all. It really did.
Girl, shut the fuck up. So my low this week was I felt like I had a low point because I didn't listen to my intuition about something. So like by me, like one, I feel like I didn't listen to my intuition. I also felt like sometimes I could be the type of person that when things need to get done or I need something, I'll be like, just to make somebody else's life easier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh no worry, oh that's gonna be too much problem or too much of an issue then, but I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like I told myself, God, from now on I'm listening to my intuition. If I feel it, that's what I'm going with and that's what I'm gonna stick with.
Yeah.
Because like you beat yourself up when you don't.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because my high for this week was something good came out of me listening to my intuition.
Yep.
And also listening to those people who I have around me who like really speak life into me.
Yeah.
Like
I'm one of those people.
so you give me yourself free titles and I didn't get for that. But like seriously, like so something came really good out of it and it just made me kind of bring me back to okay, boom, listen to when God speaks to you and listen to those good people around you that you know God speak through.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's how we and we need each other.
Why do you keep talking about you literally is not even the person?
Girl, yes the fuck I know I'm one of them people and your line sister. It between me and her. And she got a degree in that shit, so she probably gave a little extra shit, but I sprinkled my
Yeah, you did. It's a you and a couple others, but thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay, so my low this week was
I told you I was gonna tell your low.
what was my low? Tell me my low.
I think I know your low.
Yeah, my low this week was
Yeah.
it all boils back down to not listening to my intuition as well. Cause it's right. And I really can't even I can't really speak on my low this week because my low is somebody else's very low in this current moment. So
that's somebody at the bottom of the
barrel. Yeah. So damn, I wish I could give y'all more, but I can't because she don't be like when I go there. So, but my high was, I actually had a couple of highs this week, but one of my main highs was I actually listened to my intuition And I like pitched the idea.
You keep piggybacking off everything I'm saying.
First of all, bitch, we had this conversation before you even got over here. You were like, oh, bitch, my shit too. So whatever. But I listened to my intuition and I actually pitched the idea at work, like something that I could help with.
How did that go?
It's good. I actually have to. I have a presentation on tomorrow. Well, I have to turn in a presentation tomorrow, and I probably have to present the idea to them on this week. But it was something I was like, I feel like I have a skill, or I can develop a skill set that can make something else better for this particular brand. And
y'all can pay me to do it.
Exactly. For real. I kind of gave.
No, seriously.
I kind of created another job for myself. For real.
Such a fucking hustler.
I am a fucking boss. But
I didn't call you a boss, though. Called you a hustler.
Same thing, different name. But it was like, I had to go in the bathroom and kind of like hype myself up. I was like, I can do this shit, you can do this shit, I can do this shit.
What is that pose they say you're supposed to stand in for
the
5 minutes?
Superwoman, not the Superwoman, the Wonder Woman pose.
No, I did that. What the fuck was I did it before under my meetings, right? I'm like this, like fuck that, cause they say this, they say that shit where they say you feel more confident, and when people look at you, they say you actually look more confident.
Yeah, that's how I stood up in front of them. And I said, hey, I got this motherfucking idea, and y'all need to motherfucking listen. But I pitched it to them, and I got a presentation. My operations manager was like, oh my God, Latasha, we think that's great, we think it's dope, and just present it to us, give us some numbers.
Dope. She said the word dope.
You know, okay. Yeah, she said dope.
Your place progressive.
Yeah, she definitely said dope.
Yeah, congrats.
So yeah,
proud of you,
and I was proud of her. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Okay, so Bill or me, whichever one y'all want to go first. What is your high and what was your low? I'm kind of speak a little closer to the mic.
Okay.
I guess I'll start out like this. My low for the week, probably like being at the hospital with my son. Being there till like 2 o'clock in the morning. Luckily, nothing was broken in his leg. He came back home from daycare, limping and all that. So I was like, oh man, I thought I was gonna have to shoot up the daycare.
I'm telling you, shit.
Nobody do that, but you know.
Yeah. You don't fuck around about your children. I understand
but
that.
young, you know.
Yeah.
It was a baby.
Yeah, so I was already like, dang, I ain't spending enough time with him that day, so it was kind of like, I instantly went into dad mode, like, I don't care what's going on, I gotta go. I ain't just put his pajamas on, me and him, boom, we out of here.
Yeah.
But other than that, he was good, but I would probably say my high was for the week. Basically just happened to a mother, daughter out trying to get a vehicle, something like that. They were trying to, you know, one was walking. And you know, they was a mixed race family, and
you helped them? I'll just play. I'm just joking.
But what it really is, like, even though I helped them get a car, the mom was really happy because the mom was somebody like technically people would maybe call her Karen because she didn't know how to communicate that well, but she really was a sweet lady. But she just was ignorant how she communicated. So I just told her a little bit about myself, and I tried to tell her like certain things you can say. And I told her daughter, like, don't always call yourself the black child, you know, because sometimes mixed. Yeah, sometimes like mixed people sometimes have what's called a complex.
Yeah.
Sometimes like they thinking they're outcasts when really they're presenting themselves as outcasts. So sometimes you're really making issues.
Wait,
so
let me ask you
a lot of people do that in life, period.
Yeah.
Correct. So
let me ask you a question. How did y'all get in that conversation though?
Because she showed me a picture of her and her sister. Her sister was white and she's black.
And she said, I'm the black child?
Yeah, she said, I'm the black child. And I said,
how old was she?
She was 37, something like that. And her mom was like, I hate when she do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, her mom was white.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mom was white.
I mean, technically, she is a black child.
Yeah.
I mean, she is, but she's considered an Oreo. So, you know, which is already a thing. So I was telling her, like, you really outcasting yourself. Somebody who come from a mixed background as well. Like, you don't have to, like, always, you know, what was the, listen, just give y'all the background. They don't want to go with my heritage, you know what I mean? But it's
I didn't know you.
It's on my mama's side, y'all. That's where it's come from. But anyway,
that shit ain't even in the blood.
It is. I mean, it's literally my mom. But what I just say, just on a more serious note, but I just help her learn how to communicate well with her mom and try to be able to communicate outside of people, because she didn't know how to really express herself with people without bringing certain stuff up that you don't really have to.
Yeah.
I'm like, literally, if you just be yourself, it'll take you far.
See, this is why you are so successful as a car salesman, because you are like really tapping into motherfuckers. You sell a car, you giving folks there, and the childhood trauma, bringing mothers and families together and shit.
I mean,
this is why you're
racial discrimination.
I got to, that's the only way to go write the check.
Like you are literally. This is why you're so successful.
Yeah.
And when you get those relationships with people, this is how people keep coming back to you, and it also bring people to you. Like, wow.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my high for the day, bringing families together. Yeah.
Alright, Bill. I ain't gonna be the mic bitch either.
My highs and lows. Lows for the week. Something wrong with my car. I gotta fix that shit. What else? I gotta fix that shit when I leave out. My highs, career, as far as my career path, like I know exactly what I'm gonna go back to school for.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's dope.
That is
And just touch a little bit on that. Just want to get into the tech industry.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dollar Bill.
Tech is money.
That's what's up. Okay. Dang, we probably should leave it in the middle.
I'll tell you that already.
Or you extend it a little bit
Or
more.
extend it. I just don't want it to be Black and Billy.
You know how to hold it.
It been a while. Shit been a while.
Man, you worse than a nigga, man. God.
Might give you some memories right there.
Wait, am I? Am I worse than a nigga?
Yeah,
Okay.
they say we turn anything to fucking sex.
Bird does it.
Yeah,
She just
yeah,
like a
like,
nigga.
God.
Hey man.
Man, speaking of being just like a nigga. No, so we brought y'all on the show today, of course, because we love y'all. And just a little background on
We all been knowing each other since high school. We all have been best friends. We all grew up. Just really being there for each other, like growing up.
These are my brothers. One of my big friends. These are my brothers, and we've been knowing each other for like 17, 18 years
About
now.
19.
Okay. Meek has to be the one who is
He know
very
the exact number.
specific.
Exactly, yeah.
Night glue. Right, the glue. Right. So we've been knowing each other for a very long time. They also been knowing Anna for probably about 8-9 years now. So
About 10.
God dang.
Like he like, nah, like we been counting, like it's
Right.
here.
Yeah.
So I was
been a
like
minute,
pretty, I was kind of pretty close in relationships. And what we wanted to discuss, because I think we've all seen each other gradually develop in a relationship, whatever form of relationship it may be. And we really wanted to talk about how each of us have grown in our relationships. Now we can do friendship or we can do real relationship, because technically I'm the outside on it, but I think I can speak on it though. Alright, so you think being single funny? Because it's not, Michi.
I mean, I was just thinking.
I was just playing, right. But I think we can talk about how each of us have grown in our relationships, or how our relationships have kind of developed. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, all of you guys have been with your partners for an extended period of time.
That's correct.
Like from when you was younger, yeah, on and off from when you was
That's
younger.
correct.
I mean, technically I could be involved in this conversation too.
Yeah.
From when you was younger until we got older. So, from a man's perspective, Michi, how is me because you met your person, wait, do you?
It's cool.
Okay.
Okay, so how old were y'all when y'all started, like when y'all first met and started like dating, messing around type of thing?
I met her not knowingly in high school.
Oh.
Didn't know her. She was an underclassman. Two, she just probably was like, she was not, I was the nigga hanging on the wall. That's not what she was about. She was going to class. So we didn't really know each other. So I probably really knew her, got a chance to re-met her when she was in college at West Georgia. Back then we didn't have Instagram, but I think Facebook, what niggas was doing, they met again.
That shit, baby.
So I had came across one of her pictures. I was like, I had her like few things. I'm like, dang, how you been? You know what I mean? That's what.
That's how you been, like you was already cool.
Correct. Even though I ain't even know her like that.
Wait, that's how you was when you seen her for the first time? Oh, you talking about when y'all?
So when I first ever seen her, like I was saying, it was high school.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really know her like that.
Oh, and then you slide in her.
Yeah, like, the crazy part about that, I mean, she know it now, but I was talking to one of her friends, and I asked her friend about her, and then I
went after what you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, that friend's still cool, but you know what I mean? I went and took for the right prize.
Friend was kind of like a stepping stone.
Yeah, you know.
And
Middleman.
Yeah, middleman. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Bart? Don't sleep over yourself.
Well, okay. Shit, this conversation. Well, I don't like this now. Dang. Well, okay. Like, now I don't even like this now. Well, I'll talk about the recent one, the most recent one.
Oh, yeah.
We were like 21. It was in college. And it was just supposed to be, actually it wasn't even supposed to be anything. I was walking somewhere and this person was like, one of my homegirls was like, oh, he said you pretty or whatever. He said he had already seen me. But he said he saw me when I stayed in Bowen. I was in a relationship when I was in freshman year or whatever. But he said he saw me then.
Some of your general artists might not know what Bowen is.
Oh, they know. In college, I stayed in the freshman dorm. Thank you. When I stayed in the freshman dorm, he saw me walking through the student union before or whatever. So I was like, but I was in a relationship. I wasn't paying attention to no other dude. So sophomore year, like spring sophomore year, he was with one of his homeboys, and my homegirl was, I guess she was like hanging with them or whatever, and she was like,
who's your homegirl?
I think it was T-Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was T-Man. I think T-Man was like, oh, he think you cute or he want to talk to you or something. And I was like, I said something like, nah, you don't fuck with me like that. You know, that was cute shit back then. Right, I was like, you don't fuck with me like that. He was like, what you mean? I said, you don't fuck with me like that. He was like, I really do fuck with you like that. And like, it just kind of like continued like from there.
And he really started fucking with you.
Right, and then like one day he like came into my house in the daytime and I was like, all of my homegirls was there. He like came over to the house. And like, it was like daytime, like 2 o'clock afternoon on a Wednesday. Why was
that so weird when we were like in college? Like, I know this nigga ain't coming over here in the fucking daytime.
Right, I was like, this nigga coming over here in the daytime? Like, what the fuck he doing?
What, we go together?
Exactly, I'm like, nigga, what you doing?
But y'all like to come out at night, huh?
I mean, sometimes relationships start off as nighttime relationships though. And that nigga might have came up to the house in the daytime and like Tia and Brittany was over there. And I think like, I forgot who else was over there. Jaleesa was over there and of course Tia and Brittany like, who is that? And he like stayed in the motherfucker. So that's how our shit started. Oh. I know, it is. Right. Yeah, that was like fucking over 10 years ago.
So from a male perspective, like we like bringing a new chick up when our other homies up.
For real?
Yeah, so y'all can see what I'm working with. So
y'all see what I'm fucking with.
Yeah, you see.
Warn me.
Yeah.
Warn me.
So y'all see kind of inherit that, like kind of do the same
backwards,
thing.
right? But backwards, right?
Yeah. You didn't want them to see him, but you should.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that I didn't want to see him. It was like
They don't have that type of relationship. That wasn't what it was.
That wasn't what it was.
That wasn't what it was.
That wasn't what that was. And one of my other little things had did it too, and I was just like, you tripping. He was fine up. But then when y'all had to find out about.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, what is he
Girl, you
doing?
kept that a secret.
I know I did keep that a secret.
You kept that a secret.
And I was like, he was like, Bird. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? Like,
Bird.
he getting across the comments like, Bird, come and give me a hug, baby. And I'm just like, oh, hell.
He like, oh, what that bitch acting like she don't know me? I'm like, bitch, he talking to You really kept that a secret.
I know I kept that a secret. We were kicking for a little while too.
Shit.
We ain't know we.
Nah, we were kicking it for we were kicking. We were like on our dates kicking. Yeah, we were like kicking it. Okay, but how did you and your sorry,
my baby to me. So I was 16.
How old was he? I was just playing.
Right, I want to know too.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Where's this going?
Girl, why did you have to pat me on my back like he was like 35 or something? No, he's a couple years older than me. But it is not. So it's crazy because his brother and my sister used to date, right? And then one day,
I'm sorry, we're just taking up the turn.
and then one day I actually like went over, I was riding my sister, I had went over there. So I think we was about to go to the store and like Jahai like jumped in the back seat or whatever. And I feel like I ain't had no conversation with him, I'm just sitting in the front seat. And then I feel somebody like do my hair like this, like.
It sound like my mom and daddy make too.
Oh yeah, nigga, that for real. I feel somebody like do my hair like this, and I was like, why did you just touch my hair? And he was like, I was trying to see if it was real. And I was like, okay. And then honestly, from there, I think like that night was the first time I actually like went to the, or like maybe sometime after that, it was my first time going to the club, and he got me like in Peacock. So bitch, I'm in 10th grade. I'm like, oh shit, like.
Make it smile.
What? Yeah, he from the Virgin Islands. When I tell you, that motherfucker had my head like this. I just thought he was like the funniest person. Like he could have said, "Ooh, this guy got some class," and I would have been like, God, I'm good. Well,
That's cute though. That's like a say the last dance. That's cute. Ooh.
We never knew that about you either. Like that's crazy.
yeah, that me and my baby daddy man, we've been off and on ever since, child. Now he don't lock me down.
16, right?
16.
Wow.
And I'm 32. What? Oh
No, you're
shit,
not.
I am 34.
I be forgetting my age too.
Oh shit, I'm 34.
But
But
you hit
yeah,
them 30. This is a
I'm
good
telling
year.
you, shit still start feeling all the same.
Yeah, I
But
be
yeah.
forgetting too.
Okay, Billy.
Alright, so I met my wife,
He's married.
I met my wife when we were 18, 19. But I think I was 18. I was 18. Me and the boys had
Hold on, pause. You know, I never know the story. I didn't know the story behind
Wow, that's deep.
She wasn't there?
No, I wasn't there.
Nah.
That was the weekend after she came with us.
Yep, so in Atlanta it's a thing, like we go to Cascade on Sundays, adults.
Cascade.
Yep, so that particular night, you know, we decided to go to Cascade on Sunday. And I was skating, we were skating, me and the fellas, and
Right?
I seen her
said she
sin
knew.
after a couple laps, you know.
Okay, so back to the question. So with everybody kind of being in relationships with a particular person for an extended period of time, what's the difference between you in a relationship at 24 versus you being in a relationship at 34 or whatever age you're in? Like, what's the difference?
That's a good question.
And then so we
First of all, 24, I didn't have no kids. So this thing was hot and popping. You feel me? So I was hot and popping doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really, girl, and honestly, at the age of 24, I did not see myself ever wanting to get married. I did not see myself wanting kids at that age.
Wow.
Like my life literally took like such a drastic fucking turn so fast that like,
Yeah, when you had kids, sis, I was like, this bitch is pregnant? Like, out of all
Yeah,
friends,
like, it
she
was
was the
like-
last person I thought would have got pregnant.
and shit just like totally changed from one fucking day to the next.
She's like a total family woman.
Yeah, and I never seen that, but that's why also I appreciate the fact that I was able to like sow my oats. And I say that right, like sow my oats. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, one, it make you know that like it ain't too much. You don't have a shell, you know what I'm saying, of like men that is like they're not good men. Like or they're not even that they're not good men, they're just not the man for you. They're not the man that's gonna make you feel the way that you're supposed to feel. You get what I'm saying? Or even like care enough to give that part of them to you. You get what I'm saying? So I thank God that I'm like this age than I was that age, because like I was a different person. My priorities was different. I didn't really even know how to love for real, or like what it took to even keep a family together. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, when you start going through shit and you start getting older, you start realizing things that matter and things that really don't matter.
Yeah, we had that conversation.
I'd say for me though, I always probably, when I was younger, I probably always wanted a relationship, but I wasn't a relationship guy, because I was stereotyped all the time. So, you know, I was always on, as long as I got something consistent to lay down with, that was all I cared about at the time, you know, at 24. I was like, hey man, cool. I ain't gotta go call Lisa, Teresa.
Wait, so y'all weren't together at 24, when you was 24?
Yeah, 24.
Was it on and off then?
Nah, I met her at 24.
Okay.
I met her at 24. So I met her, but you gotta remember from the transition of me,
Yeah.
I was with a whole bunch of girls.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Basically having the crib and all that, like, I mean, that was the move.
Yeah.
So between that and basically, I'm saying it's like for me now, I was, like I said, from back then I was probably very selfish lover. Like I was basically like, shit, as long as I get me, you'll be alright, cool, and I don't care nothing about you really like that. As long as you take care of me. But me in the 30s, I'm kind of more like, okay, I need to make sure I understand what's going on. I need to listen to you. I need to make sure before I take care of myself, let me take care of you and the youngest. I need to make sure before I do any of my priorities, because I'm still gonna do me. But as long as I can make sure
y'all straight first.
Yeah. But I'm also make sure you straight, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause me knowing the type of habits I have, like shoes and all that type of stuff, I gotta make sure home straight. So as long as I make sure home straight, then everything else come easy.
What about you, though?
The biggest thing, the biggest difference for me being in a relationship at 24 and 34. Now, I guess at 34, I know how I want to be loved.
I forgot that one out of my.
Oh, that's real.
I love it.
That's
I love
real.
it.
That comes from a man, right? That's real.
Oh yeah, cause you saying at a young age you didn't know what you want.
Oh, me.
Was it important though? At 24, was knowing how to be loved important to you or to us?
You didn't know how to understand that.
I don't even think it's like you know love, but you don't really think like, oh, let me show somebody. You don't really think it that in depth about love at that age.
Yeah, because you immature, you misguided, you misinformed.
Yeah.
Even the environment you grew up in, that environment they didn't talk about that. Y'all ain't sit down having talk. Y'all ain't talk about love.
We talk about looks.
Yeah.
So at 34, like I say, I know how I want to be loved. I know how to love. I know how a woman should be loved. Let me see, what else?
You know how to give love now.
Right, I know how to receive it and give it. And of course, that was a big issue too.
How do you think you learned how to receive and give love? Like, did it just something that just came over time, or like with age?
Trial and error.
Yeah, I agree. I'm at that same point in my life too, and accepting the type of love that people give.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah,
that's a good one. Like,
yeah, because I feel like I didn't understand Jahai's love at first, because especially when you're kind of younger, social media, it's like so much
material things. Material things equal to love.
But when you really start looking at it, I'm like, bitch, okay, that shit don't even matter to me. But what matters is like you making breakfast every day when you're home, or you picking the kids up, you making the kids lunch, you take like it's
you stay in bed, you stay in bed.
Cause I'm in bed while he doing all that. But I'm like, like, that's love. Like honestly, I figured out that making my life easier is how I appreciate love.
That's deep.
Cause as a parent,
he shows love.
That is exactly how. But I did not understand that at first.
Yeah.
So I did not even receive that love at first.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
And just to piggyback on that, that's another thing too. Like I guess I went through a little something where I didn't love myself as much as I thought I did.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And that was the issue too. That's another reason why a lot of us can't receive love.
Yes.
It takes time sometimes, like know who you is, and like you know what I mean. Especially like depending on you and your partners, the community y'all come from.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean,
everything around everything.
Damn, that is true.
Are you thought that you loved yourself? Because I had a moment like that too. Like I was like, damn, I think I love myself like a motherfucker, but it's like I'm expecting a certain kind of love from somebody that I'm not even showing myself.
Right.
And
that I don't even see within myself.
I don't even see within myself. And it's like, that's really not fair.
Yeah.
That's not
start putting a lot of pressure on, because I felt like I did this too. I put a lot of pressure on that man to make me happy.
Wow.
When I didn't even know how to make I wouldn't even know how to make myself. So honestly, no matter, now that I think about it, no matter what he would have done, I still would have not been.
That's not gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough.
You just said it right there. Amen.
Being real with yourself, like normally, the first step, like true happiness. Like,
Yes. What was the moment or a time frame when you figured out that the person that you're with or you're considering being with makes you better?
Wow.
Or what's some things that the person has said, because it's probably hard to pinpoint it, but what's something that somebody has said that like either made you better or realized that like, oh shit, I need to get better for this person?
With me personally, it's gonna probably be about the kids.
Yeah.
Cause like coming from a single parent household, I mean I ain't never seen no man, my dad and my mom being together, nothing like that. But it was probably her saying like, hey man, you know, make sure you help me so that way they can see us both doing it. So that way, you know, it's us together so that way they can see a foundation. And at the time, like, man, fuck all that. You do your way, I do my way. But now, over time, they kind of understand like, hey, once they see us as a unit, that shit changed the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
You like a real team.
It's a team, that's
like
what
a
it
team
is.
to 'em.
I agree with you.
There ain't no roles.
Same conversation with Jahai. Like, we are an example for our children. Thank you.
You're looking beautiful.
And then honestly, like, I also feel like our life will be our children's karma, right?
Yeah.
I feel like life is a cycle. So I had to tell Jahai that like, how our children see you treat me is the type of man that our daughters are gonna go for. It's the type of man that our son is gonna be.
Right.
You know, and I say even what you do within our household, those are the type of things our daughter would expect a man. You get what I'm saying? And the type of thing that my son will bring in his household.
Yep.
Like we really kind of
That's real.
and I bring these examples up to him when it comes to everything. Like even when it came to him voting. Hey. Yeah. Voting is important because what we do now is gonna affect our kids' lives. Like when you start thinking in that way, like how you said, like them seeing your kids, it's really your fucking kids, and like knowing that, like I don't know, when you have children, like that shit do something to you, like
Now it's the environment you create.
And especially when you didn't grow up with that, because I grew up with my father, but I didn't grow up in a 2-parent household, so I don't know what that unit looks like. I don't know what and I had to learn what my place in the household because I never seen it. And that was another big part of the fuck up in our relationship, man. Like me playing my role and me learning how to shut the fuck up and me letting him lead because I never seen that.
Hey, just to piggyback off of what you saying, to knowing how to let your man take the lead is a real big problem in our community with women. Like they no offense to y'all beautiful women.
You know
what I mean?
It is.
But shit show, like black women that's one of the biggest problems that they, you know, they're alpha without knowing how to be a beta sometimes. Like it's okay to let your man lead, but they're taught so young, like you can do this, You don't need a man for
that strong black woman. I told you I feel like that strong black woman thing kind of fucked me.
I feel like also I think you're right because Anya and I speak about it all the time. And I come from a 2-parent household, so I saw the difference.
And in your relationships, you move like that type. You move like a woman too.
I do, but it has been moments where, like, when I had been single for a little stint, and I was messing with this. I was actually dating this guy, and I remember he used to come over, take trash out, whatever, right? She already know what I'm talking about. But I remember I asked him to come over and do something. I think like hook my TV up or something like that. And he was like, okay, well just go do, he told me to go do the small thing, like unplug something. But I ended up like picking up the TV. It's because it was my house. I was used to doing it, you know what I'm saying, for myself. And the look that he gave me was like, a man is here, like you don't have to do that anymore. And it was in that moment I realized like, oh damn, I have a tad bit of a strong black woman syndrome. And I think it's because on y'all defense with the women, especially who didn't grow up in a 2-parent household, it's like in that environment, mama had to be mama and daddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't had no other choice but to be a strong black woman. So, and if a man came into my life, I probably was used to, or they probably was used to him like leaving.
Yeah.
So I still had to become the strong black woman. But when you get a man who's like, no, I'm here for you, it is kind of hard
to lean on somebody like that.
Yeah.
Or just to recondition your mindset, like you.
Damn, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Recondition my shit, y'all.
Yeah. I also feel like this whole like, oh, not gender specific, but gender role thing.
Yeah.
Hey, it is certain, to me, it's certain things that's gender roles. Like certain things, you be like, nah, that's a man. Let that man do
Most
it.
definitely, most definitely.
Not saying that I can't, but it's like, let that man do that.
I also, let me tell you something I learned too, right? When I was watching Tamar, when Tamar Braxton had a show, she was saying like sometimes like when it comes to being with a man, like you just gotta let a man know, like, think you can't do it. She was like, sometimes she might just pick up the remote and say, Vince, the remote's not working. Like, what am I? Honestly, no fucking lie. Men like that shit, like, they like, even if like my car, right? I could put oil in my car, right? Cause I've been doing it for fucking. But now, if I say I need a job, like, oh, no, I got it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'm like, okay, let me continue to put like I don't know how to do it. Then. Like, it makes my life easier.
Or ask.
Yeah. Can you do this? Or can you do that? Yeah.
Jahai also used to change her bitch oil in college too. I'm just throwing that out there. That Malibu.
Yeah.
I was in front of her hood like I do with the fuck I was doing.
You sure did.
Yeah.
Everybody in that college.
That's crazy. Yeah,
You stupid.
So let me ask y'all a question. What is the best part about being in a relationship?
For me personally, I just say like
Or having that family? What's the best part about that?
on both angles. So I would just say for me personally, like being able to wake up to somebody and not worry about having to leave in the morning or knowing that there's security. Like, I think my past, I was really like a hoe, so it kind of like I ain't gotta worry about nobody coming in the back door.
Hey, you don't know if you stand up with somebody's shit too long.
You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I need to leave real quick. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta worry about all that. It's just literally waking up and seeing that same person and you just feeling like comforted, and you in your own home, and you don't gotta worry about moving, erratically. It's just it's more safe. It's more secure. Yeah, and then the family part of it is just like, I get to see people that I created in the environment that I made.
Created for them too.
So, I mean that's probably like one of the biggest plus about having a family.
What about you, Bill?
And then ask the question again.
What's the best part about being in a relationship?
Having a family.
My boy drunk.
You drunk.
Nah, I just want to make sure I'm thinking, I'm answering it correctly. No, I just want to, say it again for me. Somebody rudely impeded while you were talking.
No, I actually have another question for you.
Okay.
What do you think? Okay, so now that it's kind of like the question I asked him, but okay, what do you think your wife brought to you? Like, how did she better you as a man?
Ask that question.
That's deep.
That's good. We playing.
What does she bring to me as a man?
Oh, answer these quick. Answer these quick.
Structure. She brought structure. She, gave me the open floor plan to kind of build like a foundation. She always did, consider my advice and she, over the years, she finally, kind of took my lead, followed my lead, should I say.
Yeah.
But
And she
overall,
trusts you.
overall, just emotionally, she provides comfort. Just for me as being a man, every day, that's kind of like the rock.
She a safe place.
Yeah, she the reason to kind of get up every day and try to be better than what I was.
I get up every day. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
Just learn. I learned how to be a servant to love, how to be a servant to her. Even if I'm not up for it, I'm still gonna wake up and try to be the best I can for you.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think, this is for both of y'all, do you think that your mate has contributed a lot to you becoming a man? And I'm saying it because you guys weren't raised in two-parent households, so it's like,
I agree.
because there's certain things that y'all doing that y'all didn't see done. Am I right or wrong?
Nah, you right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the way that y'all lead, I'm pretty sure you didn't see it done in your household. So do you feel like the woman that you're with has contributed to you?
Me and her done talked about it before for shit show.
Yeah.
I won't even lie for a big contributor, because I mean, I won't lie, without her I'd probably like be more lost, because me being a father was one of the biggest changes in my life. I didn't expect to be no dad, you know what I mean? And I'm already with like, by the time I was like 25, 26 by the time I had my first child. So even though I was grown, I really wasn't grown.
Yeah.
I was living with my homie. We had a bachelor pad. I mean, we were cool. So to me, you know, you bringing a different element to me. It was like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
But she kind of like, you know, schooled me and tried to put me in the right position. So to answer the question, like, for sure, she helped with me learn how to be like family, like help me understand that you're the family unit. I didn't understand that before.
Me too. What about you, Bill? Do you feel like, do you think she contributed to you becoming a man or a better man?
Well, yeah, most definitely. I have to agree. I feel like you ain't a man till you get a woman.
Ooh.
Facts.
You ain't been through no test. Your test.
Or learn how to stay with a woman.
Well, yeah, I feel like your test ain't until you do meet a woman, you know, who gonna test you, you know, who gonna see if you a man, like, because she technically would describe and really, you know, she would technically consent to you being a man, like, oh yeah, you are a man.
Yeah.
Not for my peers, not for my brothers.
A woman do like really solidify us.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, wow. I didn't know y'all felt like that.
It makes sense, cause like even with your homegirls and stuff like that, like, oh yeah, bro, you a man, but you might be getting something like, oh, that nigga, he ain't no man. That nigga got his kids over here. He ain't taking care of them.
His wife don't think he a man. Like she talked down on him. Like
he's a little
not
boy.
a man till a woman solidified it, like you said.
Yeah. Women solidify a lot in a man life.
Right.
So you know what I mean. We don't know always say that, but I mean realistically, you know it in the back of the head, because even it started in school when everybody wanted to be popular and all that. Once the girls really like you,
that's when you
popular. Men, we don't care about niggas telling us we popular. Girls really make you popular. So
that was a great example.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was a perfect example. Yeah, it was.
But that's be what it is. Like that's how you learn. Like girls really rule the world, like Beyonce say. You know what I mean? Or if not.
Speaking of that, make sure I get y'all girls some Beyonce tea.
I know.
Oh shit, did you get some Beyonce?
Beyonce.
They're gonna tell me on the segment, but I had registered for 3 different cities.
I'm registered too, but I'm registered for whatever reason.
I'm going.
But
I hope y'all do what y'all gotta do to get these Beyonce tickets. Like, do y'all part, ladies. Get these Beyonce tickets.
Men get these Beyonce tickets for you.
Over $1,000 for these tickets.
It's on Lord.
Add some got 3,000.
Oh, she gonna do it. You ain't
got
so.
$200 for a ticket.
What you see?
You ain't going.
I'm not going in. I'm just like, I like B, but I don't even know B last song she brought up. What is that?
It's her home. Girl,
oh no, the one where you do like this.
First of all, it's the whole album.
Right.
The Renaissance.
The
You
Renaissance,
tripping.
yeah.
I swear to God, I didn't even know her album was called The Renaissance.
Wow.
I thought
Girl,
that was
you don't need to go. We don't even need you there. We
Okay,
don't
yeah.
need you there.
You're not a big fan.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You don't gotta go.
Don't go.
Hit me up when that 2-time comes. I'm down.
And the Legends of the Sound tour, that might be for you.
Fuck no, I went last year. It was horrible.
It's a whole different group. Oh,
If it's Rick Ross them, I'm not going. Rick Ross.
It is.
Ain't no Boosie this time. Ain't no Boosie.
See, when I went, Boosie wasn't there, and Gucci Mane didn't show up.
That because Boosie had got put up, they had killed some of their sets because of that Boosie shit.
Man,
Last-
I work with a lot of them folks.
I remember you worked down there. Yeah, that is.
I just work with a lot of them folks who come to it, and I be like,
I ain't know, man. They say Jeezy be putting on the show.
No, Jeezy is a phenomenal.
He
He's
the
a
headliner.
phenomenal performer.
Nah, he ain't got none on. Honestly, he's cool, but Tip stole the fucking show. Tip was the best on that.
No, I mean, but him and Tip are phenomenal.
But y'all-
They were the best. They were the
Yeah, but
best.
y'all do know. I mean, Cam them coming like as a member of the Dipset Atlanta Club, we gotta go, man.
What the fuck? What fuck songs y'all for here? Cam, Dip, said.
Oh,
shit.
what?
I fuck with Cam, but I'm saying
Should I be there right tonight? What's up?
Oh, yeah,
See, y'all not Cameron fans. Y'all don't even like this.
Man,
Who the fuck is that? Oh, I'm going to see Cameron tonight, y'all.
Somebody who like from the trenches, people who like understand like
It's a male.
It's a male thing. Like have y'all seen?
Okay, yeah, y'all right.
Y'all know who Flea is?
No.
then don't go fucking see him. Then
We ain't gonna go see him.
And that's fine. Y'all ain't fans.
It's a whole movie of it.
Is Joel Santana gonna be there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he knew T.
Oh, hey, what about Jim Jones? All them Jones?
Dipset.
If Jimmy gonna be there, I might go.
Yeah,
He's my
Jim
favorite
Jones
weatherman.
hard.
I like Jim
Jones. I love
He
Jim.
the hardest out of
Jim
all.
Jones really the one who got that hill to down.
Yeah, right now,
He
yeah,
definitely-
I agree.
definitely.
Because I'm executive producer of the show today, I'm gonna bring it back. I'll bring it back.
Okay.
So
Stop saying you executive producer too.
our last segment is called This or That, right?
That was good too, guys.
It was beautiful. I really fucking enjoyed it. Like, I damn near was finna call Jahan and be like, hey, how have I changed your life? Like,
You gonna be disappointed in that answer.
yeah.
I'm glad you
Hold on,
didn't call
I'm
him.
finna call him.
Girl, you know how to call him right now, cause now you finna sound drunk. Actually, no, call him. Let's see what he say.
He was like,
Y'all crazy, bro.
Yeah, I really hope. Okay, bring it
And he does not know I'm calling him. He better not embarrass me.
You better say, what's up, bitch? Yeah, he need an answer for you. That's the sad part.
He might be
Don't
sick.
hang over you.
He at home with the
she gonna have to
kids.
call twice.
Damn, so he need an answer. I can answer this. You didn't change it. You ain't changed your life, so it's still ringing too. Just hang up. Just hang up. It's embarrassing now. Just hang up. It's embarrassing.
Okay.
It's embarrassing.
So, yes, I.
Just hang up.
He like in the country, somebody family like.
Did you like, he don't love you, he don't
I
love you.
know, God.
Hang on.
The negative side of somebody's country, man.
We're gonna say he sleep
We're
though.
gonna say he's asleep. He with the kids.
Go to the next segment. Hurry up, hurry up.
Okay, so our last segment is usually called This or That, right? But for my This or That, I had a couple questions that I wanted to ask since we have some guests on here.
She's a good producer, guys.
Okay, so we usually have our last segment is usually called This or That.
Possibly.
So the last segment on the show is called This or That, but because we have guests on here, I have a couple questions for you guys, okay? We have 3 questions. My first question is gonna be a funny question. So my first question is, what's the funniest show or movie you watched last?
Last or overall?
Hold on, my man coming back. Let's ask him a
Oh,
question.
okay. Hopefully it's the right answer.
Hello? Jahai. Okay, so we're recording right now, and I wasn't supposed to tell them we're recording. We're recording, and we have Bird Brothers here. They were on the show today. We were talking about relationships, and we asked them like, how did your woman make you better? So I think everybody wanted me to ask you this question. So we want to know, do you think that I made you a better man by us being together? And if so, how?
How you make him better, man?
Yeah, babe. Wait, let me ask you a question. Let me feed him my question. So do you think I made you a better man? Do you think by us being in a relationship that I made you a better man?
Well, not just by us being in a relationship, but the way you are, the way you carry yourself, yeah.
Okay, and in what ways, like, do I make your life better?
Your maturity,
And what else? Keep going.
your modernism, your level of education, knowingness,
Okay. I know it's hard to pull some more shit
I
out.
finish it out. Me cooking, cleaning, take care of him in the bedroom.
you really don't cook that much. You get some good content in the
He let you down.
Oh, that's
That's
good. That's not it.
Okay, well, we appreciate you, babe. I love you.
No, that's good. Now he made you happy.
He made you sweat over it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Answer the
real.
question.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you calm
He
and
answered the best way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did good. I mean, I feel like you did good.
No, that's good. Though.
Okay, so yeah, back to this hot
That nigga said your level of education.
Yeah.
He gotta go. He gotta come on. Shit, come on.
Okay, so that ain't what he mean, right?
Nah, he gotta come on. He just cranked my body out.
I think he was trying to say because you're smart, but you know.
You educated now. What he said,
Thank you, big bro. Thank you. She'll come up. I just playing now. That was good.
So funny to hear. Y'all sweating and shit.
I respect it. Yeah, I asked her that shit out guard too.
Yeah.
And I called him out guard. Like any man want, you gotta. That's
Yeah,
how you gotta take time to think about shit like
that
that.
was good.
My baby, he shot too.
But nah,
Real talk,
you should
man.
never told him that he was on camera.
Nah, he was saying some fucked up shit. Like, he made shit better for me. Like, no, that's how he is.
Man.
Okay, back to my. At least my nigga think I'ma come up and I'll calm down.
Right, I'm glad that nigga didn't say nothing.
How the fuck you do that? But okay, so the funniest show or movie you've watched lately. The last shit you watched that was like, oh, that you laughed out loud at.
Do I have, oh, this for them.
You too, Birdie.
Do this have to be a
Oh,
show?
I say
If
you
it's a
people.
show or a movie.
You people.
You people was good.
Man,
No.
that shit was trash.
No,
No.
you people was good.
Dope. I loved it. I enjoyed it.
Overall, it was a good movie. It was missing something. Y'all gonna get that movie a 10.
No.
No.
Definitely a 4.
God damn, ain't five.
No sexual chemistry.
Yeah,
No,
okay, thank you.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
I actually liked that, and it
Me
also
too.
made me realize like you actually don't need sex scenes in movies.
Exactly.
No,
To
wait,
make
no.
us know that you
He's
really
not
good.
saying,
No,
he's
I'm
not
not
saying
saying
sex.
sex scene. I'm saying like.
You said
like-
it wasn't with Lauren running the guy.
No, it was no Kim. I
thought
thought
that
It didn't even have to be, but we got the
We
concept
got
of
it.
it.
I said
Yes.
that too.
It's the different narrative. Why does everything have to be cliche?
I said that
It don't
too.
have
I-
to be
it-
cliche. It has to make sense.
the
Like we
chemistry
gotta
was
believe it.
there. Yeah.
No, I feel like the physical chemistry wasn't there, but
There you go.
the emotional chemistry was there.
Yeah, but you trying to make us believe that they was in a relationship.
It didn't have to
It was
be. It
giving
was
like, what's up, bitch,
Yeah.
bro?
It was the lessons. It was the lessons in it.
It was
I think it was a
good.
message in the movie.
And then it was 2 parents that they basically weirded out the other parents like they didn't even exist.
It's the
Dad-
message. I feel like it was a message in that movie.
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all because I did think, damn, they ain't kissing that. But then I thought, after I was like, damn, that kind of let me know you don't have to do all that for us to let us know y'all go together. Like sex scenes are not really.
We're not saying sex.
Even kissing because they never kiss once.
They only
caught
kissed one
this-
time.
When they kiss.
When they was in the bathroom.
The fact that they know
Shit.
They kissed at the end too when they got married.
Yeah.
But no,
I don't remember that.
I'm not even trying to
there you
speak.
go.
I'm not even trying to speak for you, but
Yeah.
I feel like with me, I don't think it was. I don't need to see sex.
Yeah.
But I just mean like they're literally chemistry.
I need that glare in the eyes.
Yeah, I
like
saw that their chemistry wasn't there. Like
I felt
She
like-
looked uncomfortable. You could tell she wasn't.
And it was to her limitations. That was
Yeah,
not
that's
what
what I
she.
said.
no, but what I'm saying is,
I said you could tell it was
no,
her.
Lauren London ain't.
Yes.
But Lauren London ain't the character. Lauren London don't need to feel. She got limitations, but her characters didn't have limitations.
I actually thought that honestly this was the best role Lauren London played, emotional role that she
Yeah,
played.
no, I thought the movie
Ever.
storyline of
Yeah, I feel like that was
really
her.
good.
That she was herself. Like
If it wasn't,
as
but
a character.
you know what I'm saying? No,
See,
that
I feel both of you. I think everybody kind of saying the same thing. Like we agree that it one kiss, but then it also made me think that like, damn, it might be a different way to movies. Like, maybe we are expecting
from
too
a creative
much.
standpoint.
Yeah.
I'm not.
just said it
Because you
right.
can still paint that same picture without
Yes.
him.
But
But it was weird for me. But it happened.
no, because it wasn't even no.
It wasn't.
I wanna
But
I don't
even the sex scene was kind of like, oh.
Because every relationship is not like that every day.
Foot and something.
Yeah, I said that too. I said it, but
It was
yeah.
supposed to be corny, like I got it, because the person who created King Boris, like like
Not
his
necessarily corny, it was just
no, but
it
if
was
you
practical.
listen, but if you know, he would tell you if you listen to him, he was trying to make
He love
it.
interracial shit, child.
He definitely. That's what he got.
White,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, is they still married?
I don't know.
Oh no, I actually thought they was. I think shit.
But
They
King-
got
They work. They work. I don't know if they finished working out or not, but
because wasn't him and what's the name messing around? My birthday twin, Tracy Ross.
Oh yeah, I think him and her.
no, really.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
I think they was like.
I mean, man, see, he banged her so much money.
You sure did. You sure did. But I think it was like just
They
the
They
level.
got a spinoff.
Yeah, like even the
fell for
level
fake
of
rainbow.
this wasn't there. But I thought it was a good movie. I
I
thought it was a
thought
really good
because
movie.
every relationship, and that's not every day in relationships where you go out touch and feel it.
But you know,
Yeah, this is
nah,
a
you
movie.
know, it's
It's
a
not.
movie though.
Honestly though,
It's
I
not
still
cliche.
felt
Chemistry.
they love though for each other.
I did. That's
feel
why
that
I
got
felt it from him. Yeah, I felt like he made the role because he was not the typical hot white man, nothing like that. It was a person who was wrong, who understand the culture.
He
Somebody
definitely carried it.
and
Yeah,
he
he
definitely, and that's somebody in real life that actually
Yeah.
love our culture.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So that's,
Yeah.
I follow him. So
Yeah,
that's
I love him.
I think he was perfect for that role.
Yeah. And they would have had like a little bit of somebody who's a little bit more spicier than her, who actually cared. I don't want to say she didn't care about the movie, but you know what I mean.
I see what you're saying.
A
too.
more
It-
sex symbol.
It would have been it would have been a little funnier.
Yeah, somebody who was just like a little bit more funny, somebody who brought a little bit more spice to make it like,
Yeah.
oh well, but you know, they seemed more authentic. She didn't have more. She didn't have.
I can tell she fed off him. He didn't feed off
Correct.
her.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying.
was
He
the
led
feed.
it.
Yeah, he
He
led
learned it like, from. I'm just trying to
I feel like he
understand
pulled that shit from
He
her.
he basically
Yeah, he
pulled it
pulled
out
it.
of her.
how are you critiquing it like this from their like creativity? This is what they wanted to put out in this
And
manner.
you let
But
yourself
you thinking about the
this
producer
role
thing, but
probably
you're not
was
thinking-
hard for London too.
Yeah, this is her first time
Nope.
back.
I don't
Nope.
think.
No,
I
I
think this
don't think it was because she played with that Michael B. Jordan.
Correct. She was there, and she did.
But she did one damn scene. in
Yeah, I'm
that
about to
She
say.
did.
is. She was a wife or
This
whatever.
was her first like leading role.
Right.
No, we can't place pity on her for.
No.
No, it's just
No.
they put out. This is you got to remember.
But she
this is-
also isn't like a great actress.
No.
she
She's a good
is.
actress.
What?
Been
Tell me,
acting
give
since
me
she
one.
was a child.
She
Give me-
can,
give
she
me-
has, but
Yeah.
she's not.
Give me the movie.
She's very typecast role to
Yeah,
me.
she is typecast.
She
I see
plays the
Nunu
same
and everything.
She the new Megan Good.
She plays the
Oh,
same
yeah.
role.
She was Nunu.
She's good at those
She was
roles.
the older Nunu. in
Give
there.
me a movie that you feel like, woo.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna.
You know, you can't-
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I don't think that's really. She need validation as an actor.
Okay, I
Just
agree.
saying, this is my opinion.
I also think she did really good.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
me
saying
too.
she was bad. I think Laura London did great in that
For
role.
real.
But as an
It's
artist,
like-
you can tell you like, the chemistry is a little off.
But we're basically.
And you also can tell they didn't have a real chemistry test either.
No.
Because when you do roles like that for couples, like when you audition, you have to
Yeah,
have a chemistry
I
test.
get
They
that.
do no chemistry test.
They didn't
Like,
do a
it was-
chemistry
It was
test.
probably more the names than anything.
Yeah.
It's
like,
like
you
we
have
based
to-
our critique and our
Eddie
criticism
Murphy,
about
yeah.
stuff we watched and leading up to that movie.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You think about it.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah. You think about what
I'm
you're
not.
used to seeing in Western society, in
I am.
on TV. You
I'm
know?
sure.
No, I'm not.
The whole intimacy thing.
Yeah,
is
what do you
hard.
do with-
I'm basing it off of. I can tell y'all didn't have a chemistry test.
And you think they would have? You think they would have put that movie on out for the public to see it if this was
Yes.
such an
Yes.
issue?
No, it was still good though.
Exactly. It was what they wanted. That's how they wanted it. It wasn't no.
That man he got a $200 million deal with
Whether-
him. He needed.
Whether it was what they wanted or not,
He had to put out 3 movies
That's
with
good.
Devo.
You know
Yeah,
how
it
long
was
it take to
good.
film movies? I'm just from
I do know.
Yeah, but you know
I
how
do
long
know.
he only took them 12 months to make that movie.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what they wanted to put out.
That's short, bro.
No,
For a
Billy,
month.
I get what you're saying. You saying like this is what they wanted to put out, this is what they put out. That doesn't negate the fact that I still can critique what you put out. Like
But how-
it's been a lot of big name people. You be like, oh damn, y'all kind of dropped the ball on certain things.
You never
But
have-
see,
you
I'm
never
not
seen
saying it
movie
wasn't good. I would have
you
given
never
it. I
seen
would
movie that
really
let
give
you
that
down?
movie. I would give that movie an 8.
Yeah.
I give it an
8.5.
But I'm a hard critic. I critique movies hard too. But I just
Black
felt
Panther
like.
for me let me down. You know what I mean?
So you're a hard critic, bro. That's.
Oh, you might be watching the wrong movie.
No, I'm saying. You talking about the lab when it came
Yeah,
out?
the lab-
I'm
I
sorry.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
No, I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I thought the movie was great. It just wasn't what I thought
And
it
you
was.
could-
I always get that.
Yeah, you could tell like it was a lot of stuff going on in real life in that movie. Like they was, you know, it was missing because Letitia, the star, who the sure whatever they call her, she was going through a lot of litigations and stuff in Europe and all that.
It wasn't even they did good. I just don't like that. I don't like how they had M'Baku's character. I was like, y'all kind of made him a comic relief when really he's supposed to be a big dog. And they made him the comic relief, and I was like, damn.
He was a big dog and coming league at the same time.
He wasn't a big dog. to me.
when he started jumping in the water and
Nah,
attacking
it
them,
still wasn't a big dog. He really was supposed to
they
be comic
sidelined him more in this movie because he had more of a role in the last movie.
relief. Yeah, he did.
Was
he
Michael B.
did.
Jordan in this movie?
Yeah, for 5
Yeah, for a
seconds.
little hot second.
Oh, for real?
I did. But I and that nigga fine, you can't deny it.
Come on, man, we ain't talking.
But
about
I do think that Laura London movie was good. I'll give it an 8. But I think I can tell, like I know, like, oh, it wasn't a chemistry test. Though.
overall, the movie was a very good
Yeah,
I
movie.
also don't think
Yeah.
she would have chemistry with nobody.
Like I said, I definitely like the lady from Seinfeld. Like she definitely.
And that bitch.
I love.
Yeah, that was funny.
She remember she had another show, Christine. Did
Yeah.
y'all ever watch that before?
I mean, I
That
seen a
shit
lot
was
of stuff.
funny. She had a really good show.
And Eddie Murphy, you know what I mean?
I love
him.
Oh yeah, he wasn't cliche
And
neither. He was
I
trying to
also
be
love
funny.
the fact that they had all those. I love the whole black little cameo.
I love it. Me too. That's why I said I get the message in the
love
movie.
that shit.
It wasn't-
They bringing that old shit.
Yeah,
back.
it wasn't fake.
I didn't even like how they sidelined the other two main parents.
I kind of said.
I
Who
was like,
did they sideline?
the dad, David Arquette, and then the mom, Neil.
Yeah, it was kind of like that.
Okay, yeah, Neil Long, and then who was the other parent?
David
oh, the
Long.
dad. Hell, I didn't know. I thought the dad was deaf at first or something.
Hey, when the dad started saying ordinary people, that shit took me out.
That was a funny movie.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. I don't really
Yeah, I was talking about
that
Exhibit the whole time.
I know, right?
But at that point, I was like, that he really fuck with Exhibit though. Like that his nigga, like for real.
Oh, but y'all want to go ahead and give us to the next percent.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they went
my
too
bad.
far.
Okay, so my next question for you guys.
Yeah, he like shut the fuck up.
Damn it, 4:30. I really come back. My next question is one thing that happened yesterday that you're grateful for. Just one thing that happened yesterday.
I'll answer that question. I am grateful for one of my friends telling me to exit stage left.
Oh, you're welcome.
It wasn't you. Like one of my friends just kept it totally real with me. It was like, nah, exit stage left. The signs are blinking.
Who was your friend?
Something yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have to hurry this up, y'all.
Okay. Bill, you know
That I'm grateful for.
Mm-hmm.
from yesterday. Right.
I got to spend time with my family.
Yeah.
Public outings.
Good
I'm
job.
grateful for that.
Oh man, I mean it's gonna sound weird to y'all, but maybe like being able to actually go and get something to eat that I really wanted, you know what I mean?
No, that ain't bad. Hell yeah.
And being able to afford like not just the McDonald's, but going to an actual
What you want.
What I
That's
exactly.
luxury.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We do with a red lobster. Nah,
Benny Hunter.
Cracking up crab. Shout out to y'all.
Was it
Who?
good?
Wow.
I never been.
Crack it up, crab.
Yeah, it's only in February.
Family.
Oh.
Family.
Was that one I sent you? Oh no.
No, I should have sent that.
In my turn. In my turn.
Okay.
One thing I'm grateful for yesterday, before the guys started talking over me, I'm just like, but no, just family. Same thing with Billy. Spending time with my family, all my children, everybody with him. Had a good time.
We did.
Okay.
We had a good time. It was a good time on the
Yes,
show.
thank you guys
Thank y'all
so much.
Thank y'all for being vulnerable tonight.
Yes. And speaking some real shit from a man's perspective, like
For
we
sure.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Anytime y'all need us, we.
We said we needed you. We said we needed
One
y'all.
One call away, man.
Right. No, we really do appreciate
That's real.
y'all. This was a beautiful episode. We definitely got to do a part 2 with other women, maybe another man or something. Just like a round
A
table.
round table.
Yeah.
Let me finish it. Like a round table. Finish it. So no. So we want to thank you all. We want to send everybody in the week. We want everybody to be happy, be grateful. We pray for abundance and safety for you and your family. And we thank you guys so much. Stop interrupting me. We thank you guys so much for your support. And we just want to say we love you guys. And we love you all too. Thank you so
y'all.
much for all your support.
All right. Thank y'all. Bye.